All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. What is good? What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who I is, the good doc, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic. Classic live stream for that ass today. Sincerely hope everybody is blessed. Sincerely hope everybody's having a good one. Doc is having a great one. Guys, give me a split second. I got to take care of something important. My bad. Give me a second. By the way, guys, I'm still here. Just give me a second. I gotta take care of something in my YouTube thing. So while you guys are coming in, make sure you get the likes up on the video. Definitely, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Knock all that good stuff out the way. Doc has to knock this one out the park. I need you guys to let me know if you are 100 with being able to hear me. I forgot to do some editing here in the live stream on YouTube, guys. So my apologies for delaying the show just briefly. But while I'm talking and getting everybody in and everybody's getting settled in, I would really love to know if you guys can hear me 100%. That's what I need to know. So while I'm adjusting and taking care of some extra stuff here on YouTube, just need to know that the doc is being heard loud and clear worldwide, because this is a topic for all of my guys out there. Okay, this is something that has been weighing heavy on the good doc. We've talked about it briefly in live streams here and there, but I've never, ever, excuse me, given this particular topic its own platform for the truth to come out and be known. So this is why this particular live stream is being dedicated to the rest of y'all. And for those that continuously come in and listen to me, thank you. All right. This channel wouldn't be anything without you. I'm not necessarily going to go through the schematics. You know what time it is, wherever you are reporting in the world. Madaming, salamat, salahat. And thank you guys for joining the good doc on this particular live stream tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. All right. So let's go ahead and rip this one off like a Band-Aid. Been a while since I said that one, but we're going to talk about some cold, hard truths and facts as it relates to Filipinos and Filipino women and women probably in general. Let's go ahead and get the title out of the way. You guys see it. She was making it before you. She will make it after you. And this is a message for those guys who feel compelled to help their Filipino. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and get my spiel out the way, because I want to make sure that I touch on absolutely everything that I need to before I run to the chat. So y'all grab your popcorn, your vodka and Red Bull, or your beer, whatever you got, and sit back and enjoy the show, because I got to get something off my chest real quick. And I hope that this is a learning experience for all of my gentlemen involved. If you guys want to support the channel, please feel free to do so. But like I say, the good doc is happy that you come through. Spend just a little bit of time with him today. Nayon din. Okay. Sometimes guys feel guilty. Sometimes they feel guilty about refusing to help or not having the means to help out their Filipino. You guys who run through the emotions of not being able to help, refusing to help, or flat out was she making it before you? I'm gonna say that one more time. Ask yourself this particular question. Ask yourself, how was she making it before you? And once you think about it long and hard, because I know you're going to have to stress those brain cells to get an answer, because trust me, I know this. You're going to have to stress those brain cells just a little bit. But once you get that answer will be the same way after your ass is gone. Okay? So the way she was taking care of herself before she met you will be the same way that she will take care of herself after you're gone. Not saying that the relationship is going to fizzle and go away. I'm not saying that, but should it go that way, the same way she was able to support herself before she met you will be the exact same way that she will be able to afford to take care of herself after you are gone. Again, begs the question, or begs the comment that I made before. For you, after you. Just a message for those that feel compelled to help. All right, moving on. Some women, and I want to make this abundantly clear, the operative word is some women. Oh, shit. Am I choppy? Am I choppy? Don't tell me I'm choppy, man, because I'm trying to go in, and that defeats the purpose. If you can't hear me, is my mic going in and out? Somebody tell me now. I need to know. Patrick, I appreciate. Damn it, god damn it, not the choppiness. Okay, hold on, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, guys, I'm back. Are you guys still getting choppy? Are we still in and out? Are we still choppy? Yes or no? Nah, give me a minute. I got this. Don't worry about it. Are we good? Is my mic okay? Because I had to replay, take it out, plug it back in. Don't play with me now. Because if I can't get these words out, it's going to defeat the purpose. Now, if we're good, we're good. Ah, damn it. Don't tell me a little better. I need a lot better, people. I will start this some bitch all over again. All right. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. I need a 100% all wheels, all systems go. Are we good? I'll talk slow if I need to, but I need to know everybody's good. Everybody good? All right, bet. Don't play with me now because I will stop this whole show and start all over again. Okay, back to what I was saying till I was rudely interrupted by myself. Some women, and I want to make this abundantly clear, this is some women, not all Filipinas, some women, not all, like to make you feel guilty about not being able to help. Now, the real ones, such as myself and probably all of you in the chat, we know what's really going on, and we know that that is a ploy. Some help from they try to make it, not all, just some. But those who don't feel the sensation of, but those who don't help or don't have the right to help or can't help, they kind of feel the sensation of becoming the white knight, which we've talked about before, that overwhelms them and comes over them. And then they go all the way left. I mean, they go all the way left and they try their best to help as much as they possibly can. All right. Now let me tell you guys a quick story, because every time the good doc has something to say, it's some form of a story. All right. Now let me tell you guys a quick story. All right, guys, I'm sorry. Gotta do some shit. No, it wasn't bad, guys. I just muted the mic. My bad. I muted the mic. Okay. Now let me tell you guys a quick story, because this story is funny. Press 1 if you can hear me so I can tell you a story. I'm sorry. I gotta make sure that my mic is good for this one. So pardon me and all of the problems. It actually wasn't a problem. I just paused it. I muted the mic, so it wasn't dead. We good? Okay, bet. Let me tell y'all a quick story, because this shit happened to me personally. And every single time something personally happens to me that I can tell to the audience that can benefit y'all, it's something worthy of being noted. Okay. So I can remember one time I had this girl who kept asking me for a new phone. You guys know, for some god awful reason, don't ask me what it is about Filipinas and new phones. I don't get it. I'll never understand it. But every time somebody wants something from me, at least back in the day, probably now, always seems to ask for a new phone. All right. And I believe this to be normal for like the younger Filipinas, because they are a little bit more materialistic and they kind of fail to see the big picture for the most part. They could probably get a whole lot more than a cell phone if John, you're stupid. Anyway, they could probably get if they saw the bigger picture of what they could get from foreigners, they would probably ask for just a little bit more than just a freaking cell phone. Okay. Now she asked me for this phone and practically begged me. She begged for this damn phone. I mean, she was in my ass all day long. To the point I had to block her, right? And actually, I stopped talking to her because she was getting on my damn nerves. Like all that begging and shit, it got on my nerves, and it was not an endearing factor. Okay, so I stopped responding. 2 days later, note this, guys. 2 days after me and her had this conversation, or 2 days after I blocked her, I was on Facebook, and she posted a picture of the same damn phone that she was begging me for. But peep this. That's not the cold part. Peep this shit. The caption underneath the picture said, "Thank you to my honey." Let me say that one more time. The caption underneath the picture said, "Thank you to my honey for buying me my gift," or whatever, or getting whatever. That was kind of how I took that particular post. And from that particular moment forward, my eyes were all the way open, guys. My eyes were wide open. She begged me for the phone. I didn't give it to her. But apparently, somebody else got that right. Okay. Now, sometimes, like I said, man, sometimes it may be a family situation too, a family issue that's going on. And when that happens, they look to you to help in some capacity. And me and Danny were talking about this before. If you guys ever yo, am I choppy again? Cause I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for it. Are we choppy? Are we good or are we bad? Shit, I can't tell a story or share a story if nobody can hear the story. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I hate pausing. Okay, fuck it. Here we go. Anyways, for those that did not catch the story before, a young lady was calling, begging me for a freaking phone. I didn't give it to her. I blocked her. 2 days later on Facebook, come to find out, she had the phone. She posted a picture of her with the phone, and in the caption said, "Thank you to my honey." And after that moment, my eyes were wide open. It let me further know that she was going to find a way to get that phone come hell or high water. You understand? And again, it kind of extends to it could be a family issue as well. And help out in some capacity. And me and Danny, we had a live stream the other day where we were talking about if you're going to help, you either need to help all the way, or you need not help at all. Because I feel like contributing just a little bit will still get you the side eye from the family. Okay? It will still get you the side eye from the family because they're always going to look at you, the foreigner, to help all the way, not just some of the way. Okay? And I'm being honest with you. Sometimes, and it may not be the girl that you're with, it may not be anybody that's immediate family, but somebody's going to have it in their good intuition to look down upon you because you helped a little bit and you could have helped a whole lot more. You probably could have taken care of all of it. But somebody's always going to hit you with the side eye as if you should have paid for it all. But again, if you don't help, and this is the truth, if you don't help, there will be some magical miracle wherein something will be paid off or taken care of even without you. That's just the truth. There will be some magical miracle moment where everything will be taken care of. Now, in fairness, what I've noticed through Filipino people, no disrespect to my second family or my second type of folk, they have a thing for borrowing money. Like they'll get loans all damn day. Won't be able to pay them shits back, but they'll loan out. Okay. So, that's a truth that we cannot avoid. Most of them, they'll borrow money to fix a problem. And sometimes they do it to the point where they can't pay it off. Other times, when something gets taken care of, it's a simple conclusion. You were just the first that they asked because they always had a backup plan should you not be able to help. Again, the second is the very simplistic form of it all. You were just the first person they asked to help out. You were just number one. You were at the top of the shit list, if you ask me. And when you didn't do it, there was always a backup plan. You understand? So you just have to be, you were just going to end up being the easiest way out in that particular situation. So I pose the question, or I pose this statement to you one more again, or at least one more time. Let me help you to understand something that is factual. They were making it before you. They will damn sure make it without you or after you. And this is nothing more than a message for all of my guys who feel compelled to help a Filipino. It doesn't make you a bad guy for helping. No. Don't take nothing from you from helping. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes you want to help. Sometimes you feel compelled to help. My only issue with helping is when you're no longer helping and you're full on the reliance that people look forward to. Okay. And that's just some information that I wanted to put out there. If you guys were able to hear the whole story, if you guys were able to take it all into context, I appreciate you guys listening. I understand I had some choppy moments. My apologies. You can't help it sometimes, but definitely this is something that we have to look at from the foreigner perspective. We always have to keep ourselves first. I understand the feeling. See, here's the hard part. Here's the hard truth, because I have to face this fact too. Okay? I'm no different than any of you guys, man. I am no different than you guys. What I've learned in the past is I like helping people to an extent. Let me make that abundantly clear. I like helping people to an extent. I like the feeling that I get when I'm able to help somebody out of something. I don't make it a habit. I damn sure don't make it something that I do on a regular basis. And to put it in context, if I do it because I want to, and I do it because I have the money to do so. What I am helping or what I am contributing towards is something that I did my research on. It is something that I definitely I took the notes. I did everything that I could to make sure that there was no way around what I was helping, and I was doing it for a good cause. I mean, that's even in the States or even in the Philippines. I make sure that whatever my money is going towards, that's what it's going for. And whenever I help, I'm telling you, it's peanuts pretty much. I mean, at most, the most money that I've ever given to help out somebody, probably like 2,000. Something that wasn't enough to break the bank. All right. And I felt good about myself. It's not nothing to pat myself on the back for. But at the end of the day, sometimes you feel compelled to help to an extent, never all the time. But I often keep this thought in mind. They were making it before me, they'll make it after me. There's nothing more that I can do. I can offer up what I can afford to put up to help if they need it. Everything that comes after that, they got to put it together on their own. You feel me? Because I never want to become anybody's crutch. You feel me? You should never want anybody to be reliant on you at all. Okay? That's just a bad way of navigating through life. All right? So now that I said my shit, I'm gonna read my shit in the comment section. Thank you guys for listening. I hope that you were able to pick up the majority of what I was trying to put down. I know it was a hard pill to swallow, a lot of choppiness, my bad. But thank you guys for being here. 25 watching. I expect 25 likes. Y'all better stop bullshitting with me. Y'all better make sure y'all get these likes up on this video, because I don't be playing with that. I don't ask much. I ask very little. And that's what I ask y'all. Y'all get the likes up on this video. Make sure y'all caress it, molest it, and de-stress it. Jesus Christ, man. I got 9 likes. Are y'all for real? 24 watch. I got 9 likes. Y'all bugging the hell out. For real. Damn, man. I feel like, why the fuck do I go live for, man? Because y'all just make a brother feel bad about himself. Anyways, y'all better be glad I do this shit for fun. Anyway, y'all take care of that. Shout out to my boy SML, my man Tim H, Tommy Anthony, appreciate you coming through. My boy Essential Classics, my boy Frederick Mason from the great state of North Kakalaki, appreciate you being here. My man Melvin, he says, preach, Doc, you're exactly right. You have to cut the money and move on. Appreciate you, bro. Much love from Seattle. Much love to you, my brother. My man Patrick Manley, currently in Quezon City. Hope life is treating you well there, my friend. My man Channel 19 had his beer in hand. Hope you enjoying the show. Channel, my boy Eddie Jackson. Much love to you, my brother. Always good to see you in the building. See you got that wrench looking real spiffy in this bitch. Appreciate you being here. MD, I'm glad you're loving the topic, man. This is something that is a hard pill for a lot of regular men to swallow. I think if you're a red pill, motherfucker, this is not a pill that is hard to swallow. But I like to think of this particular topic as something that we can all benefit from. Okay. And like I said, you guys have conversations in the chat, something to definitely keep the party going. Channel, yes, my man, we are preaching to the gospel, man. Melvin, I appreciate you coming through. I'm sorry I was a little choppy earlier. I hope that my mic is a little better. Jared, appreciate you being here. John, sometimes they do say I don't have to pay. Oh, I don't have to pay her low, so she will continue to talk to me, and a new phone and a new laptop, etc., etc. Sometimes they do ask you for load too. I kind of feel like when Filipinas ask you for load, I kind of feel like it graduates to something a little bit more. Kind of feel like they start out with small shit in the beginning. I'm talking about the ones that are deviant. Again, this does not apply to all. But the ones that are deviant as hell, they start out with the small shit. Yeah, I don't have no load. Okay, baby, I'll share my load with you. Bam. You start out by sharing load. What else do you do after that? Oh man, then it starts becoming okay, you're loading her all the time now. It starts off small, then it starts to graduate into like bigger things. Sooner or later, you're buying refrigerators for houses and shit, and all of the above. That's how they get the simp. That's how they get those simp blue pill people, man. It's crazy and it's nonsense, but it happens. MD says, I wish foreigners understood that concept. How was she surviving before you got in her life? My guess is she did okay. She did more than okay, man. She was probably thriving. You just so happened to be the bonus in her life to help her take care of, some other things. You feel me? Again, the way that I see it is you're just in her life to an extent. I hate to say it this way because people will think, oh, Filipinos are users. No. The rules do not apply to them all. But for those that it does apply for, I feel like sometimes you're just in their life to make their life easier. What do I mean by easier? You're just the quicker solution. You feel me? Have you ever noticed how when you have a complicated situation, you always go for the quickest solution to your problem? Imagine if she had like bills to pay. It's so much easier to come to you, the foreigner, to help pay for those bills than it is for her to go out there and try to seek a loan to pay it back at a later date. That's what I'm trying to preach to the gospel right now. I'm preaching to the choir. That's the same rules that apply in all situations, people. You're more or less the easier way out. You're more or less the easiest way to accomplish a goal or come to a solution when there is a problem that needs to be solved. Okay. And again, it's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of gentlemen. I understand that it's okay. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Everybody's going to have their opinion. This is just my very own opinion. And I will never, ever, 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 ever part my lips to say that it's all of them, because it's not. Okay. Jedi, was good with you, bro. Melvin's let me see. My people. Scrolling through, man. I'm sorry, guys. I was late. Melvin says a weak foreigner man don't get played. Weak foreign men don't get played. Send no money. Make her prove herself and invest in yourself. I agree. It has to be about you, man. I'm sorry. SML, I'm doing more than jiggling some wires, bro. I'm just trying to keep it good, man. I'm trying to keep it real. I'm trying not to rush through it because I want you guys to be able to pick up on every word. But yes, I'm sorry. You guys didn't lose me. I had the mic on mute. My bad. Nah, I didn't go out. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, MD says, I watched the video of this foreigner who spent over $400,000 on the Filipino with 4 kids and a husband. Yep. I think, was that the video we covered, the Australian guy? Because that sounds oddly familiar to that guy. It sounds oddly familiar. John Doe, we in the same boat, man. I'm about as tight as hell, man. You can squeeze a booger out of George Washington's nose, my G. It's just you have to understand the concept. I like helping when I can. If I can't, there ain't nothing I'm gonna do about it. I'm not gonna force myself. I'm not gonna hurt myself to help anybody. You feel me? But again, let's be honest. Let's be honest with each other. Let's be honest as a group. Let's be honest as a member in the chat right now. We can't sit here and act as if everybody that talks, everybody who preaches about time in the Philippines is aware. If they were, this video would not be needed, would it? It would not be needed for me to say they were making it before you, they will make it after you. Do you think I would have to tell people that that is the way that it is? Not at all. But sometimes you have those chosen few who get excited over a Filipina, whatever it may be. And then shit goes from bad to worse. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to prevent those particular situations from happening. I'm not telling you that you have to be a cheap tightwad like most of us are, myself included. I'm just saying you got to be aware. You have to have what is known as situational awareness. That's one thing that I don't think a lot of foreigners have. Situational awareness. They are not aware of the situation when it's happening. It is only when it is explained on the back end after something had already taken place that people finally realize how they got played or how they became a victim of this particular crime. Because yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is a crime. They may not be able to go to jail for it, but yes, it is a crime, ladies and gentlemen. It is a crime. When you're parting ways with your cash for some ass that you may or may not be hitting, oh, it's a crime. Oh, it's a damn crime. Somebody just took from you. Somebody just took food out your mouth. Somebody took money out your wallet. Somebody took something from you that could help you benefit or help you enjoy your vacation a little bit longer. And that's something that should not go, I'm not going to say it shouldn't go unpunished, but what I will say is that's something that you should not overlook. All right? But it happens to the best of us. It's happened to me. I'm not the only one. Far from it. But I know that when that situation happened with the girl with the cell phone and Facebook, that's when my eyes were open. Thank God I didn't take the L, and I wasn't going to, because number one, I didn't want to buy anybody no cell phone when I'm sitting here rocking an ugly ass old school Nokia phone. I'm talking about just a touchpad, baby. Doc didn't have no smartphone for a long time. I had the flip phone and I had that Nokia starter phone. That was me all day long, baby. So why would I upgrade somebody else when I ain't upgrade myself, right? So it wasn't gonna happen. But when I saw that girl get that phone, I think I was feeling myself a little bit. I was a little bit bitter. Just a little bit. I was a little bit bitter over that. No cap. I felt a certain kind of way because she tried to play me. And that's some shit that don't fly. Okay? Don't know about y'all, but that shit don't fly with me. John says that's a greedy girl that gives Mike Seneca a new cell phone. Hey, she can't have both, man. It's one or the other. Nah, she's probably gonna get both though. Hey, I can't go that far. Patrick says surveying statistics say Philippines use social media and text more than any other country. You're right. 100%. I agree. And that's true. Filipinos in the Philippines in general, they have a high social media usage. Even if they have to go to internet cafes to get online, they will do so. So yeah, Philippines has they're high social content users. I think that's the best way to put it. I'm sorry. Melvin says you have weak game. You dudes get played. That's the problem. Weak foreigners, desperate for women. They will play you and make y'all cry. True. Patrick says he hopes that I outed the girl. I didn't have the proof. I think I deleted the messages or some shit, so I didn't really out her. But she was gonna get got eventually. If I knew the dude's name who bought that phone, I was gonna holler at him personally. I wasn't gonna put it all over Facebook, but I was definitely gonna holler at him if I ever found out. But I didn't really care. I didn't care at the moment. But you're right. Sometimes you can't just let stuff like that slide. My man, Channel 19 says he's been down that road. He didn't bite. He said let her do what she wanted to. A lot of guys will bite though. That's the problem. If the money is not enough for them to hurt, if the money is not enough to hurt their pockets, they'll do it. And that's what really weirds me the fuck out about certain people. If the money is not going to hurt their pockets, they'll do it, not knowing that that is not the best way to go about doing business. That's not the best way to go about doing anything in the Philippines. But you have those certain people, those certain guys where money is not a thing. And when money is not a thing, what happens? You know what they do? They sit there and trick for no reason whatsoever. They don't even damn, it's hard. It happens. I've seen it happen all the time. And it's gonna continue to happen. Nobody's gonna, guard their wallet with their life in the Philippines. They don't feel like they have to. So it's a strange world we're living in. But we try our best to teach. We try our best to make everything a learning lesson. At least over here on the Dr. Mike TV channel, that's what we strive to do. Melvin says, any girl trying to run games on dudes, you need to put them on blast. We should. But who's going to pay attention? Who gives a fuck about what we think? My man Izon says, we got 31 watching and 16 likes. I am not feeling this. Y'all making me work extra hard for some damn likes tonight. I kind of find that to be disrespectful. Y'all truly bugging. Y'all making the doc work extra hard for a like. That's funny. But all right. Patrick, it's unfortunate that situation happened a while back, man. I'm talking about years ago, so I don't even know her social media handle anymore. She probably got 100 different Facebooks by now. You know how that game goes. So at the moment when it did happen, if I would have done it, it would have made a lot more sense, but not right now. So I don't know. But we live in a strange world, people. And yes, if it ever happens again to any of you, please out these hoes, man. Just don't even hesitate. Take screenshots of the message, take screenshots of her face, and put it out there. Don't scandalize her. Don't put it if she sent you a naked picture. Don't do no shit like that because that's rude. But if she's over here trying to get something from you, you got to know. They got to know that that's not acceptable. I think we got to stick up. We got to stand out for ourselves and shit. But we'll be all right. We'll live. Melvin says, yeah, we got to out these women so that they'll stop. That's true. Got to out them. Tim says, hell, the Filipino chick I'm dealing with was bugging me for a Samsung refrigerator. That's getting on my nerves. Damn, she want to see. There you go. Filipinos know, the real ones know how to step their game up. It's not about the phones anymore. They know how to get shit for the house. Next thing you know, it's gonna be a Samsung flat screen or some shit like that. It's gonna get crazy. But yes, they always do ask the guys that are easily fooled and simpish first. Everybody knows that. They're always the first on the list. Patrick says, trust is sometimes an expensive commodity to acquire. I like that, Patrick. That is a very, very, very strong, powerful statement to make. Trust is sometimes an expensive commodity to acquire. Like it, man. You got to stick with that shit. Tim, you should block her and tell her you bought the fridge for yourself or some shit. You can trust without giving nothing, but sometimes hit and miss with that one. Eddie Jackson says you are not her only option, so make sure she's not your only option. Always have one in the hand and keep one in the kitty. I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. My man Channel says that's what I tell them online. I tell a Filipina, you made it before me. You will do it now and after me. And they know they will. They just put on the crocodile tears and keep it moving. I can't. Shit. Melvin says, fellas, you owe these women nothing. If she ever asks for anything, cut her off. I don't want any woman asking anything ever unless I want to help her and she is working. All right. Nothing to disagree with there. Tim says, I'm sorry, I'm just reading comments. Oh, my man Channel says, okay, you done stepped up, got you a new apartment in Boston, Massachusetts, man. Shout out to you, bro. I remember you did tell me that, but I hope that things are on the upside or the upswing for you, my brother. And prayers to you, man. More power to you. Jedi says it's like fishing for them. They will reel in a big one every once in a while. All it takes is one every now and again. If you haven't noticed, trust me, I've learned something from Filipino women that I admire to the utmost. It may not be right, people. I'm not saying that it's right, but I admire this about them. Like I said, for the most part, you can have one girl asking 5, 6 different foreigners for small amounts of money, and they'll get it every month. You have one girl asking guys for $20. Ain't we looking at about 200 right there? Money, all right. So they're very much aware. Most of them are aware of what they can and cannot get away with. And because they are aware of this, like you said, every now and again, you'll get that big fish. Let's say that you ask for 20, but they're feeling generous and want to send you 100. That to me constitutes as a big fish. You feel me? And then when they realize that, they sent 100, like, oh my God. And they'll be like, oh, baby, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that for me, blah, 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 whoop-de-doo. And then from that point on, they realize, okay, this guy has means, or at least he's presenting himself in a way to me that shows he has means. And I like that shit. So she will be giving you a little bit more attention. She may not ask for something now or the week after. It may take her maybe a week or two. She may let it die down before she actually starts hitting you up with some real shit. But John, you're right. If a Filipina genuinely likes you, they don't ask for money. So again, this is definitely just for the small ones, just for the mediocre women that aren't really that aren't the best of the bunch. I'll say that. That's the best way for me to put it. Brian Dawson, man, what's up with you, bro? My bad, bro. I'm late, but y'all be all right. But yeah, Channel 19, man, I'm gonna keep you on my prayers, man. I hope it all goes well for you, my G. He says, I know a Filipino right now who says she took out a loan. Oh man, Filipinos are known for them loans, bruh. Filipinas are known for the loans, people. Okay, MD, you sent me an email or no? I didn't get it yet. Maybe it'll come later. Lee Smith, man, long time no see, my G. Appreciate you being here. Fellow traveler, much love to you, my brother. I gotta get through this one. Lee Smith, yes, it's robbery without the benefit of a gun. Oh, it's highway robbery. I gotta get through this chat, guys. I'm sorry. Melvin says, I knew a dude who was in the U.S., bought a woman from Cebu, gave her everything. He went out of town. She went out to the club, and her brother ran game on her and beat the panties down, so she moved out. Damn. Poor dude. Happens to the best of us. You got to keep I don't know how to say that, man. You just have to know your situation. Hank, what's good with you, man? My man Lawrence McGee was good with you. He says, if your goal is to find a wife, be a man and take care of your woman. If you just want to get you some, then carry on. Don't spend more than you're willing to lose if it does go south. Yes, because if the situation goes bad, my dude, one thing that I realized, you can't look back and be mad at all the money you spend. If you're like that, you're kind of sort of defeating the purpose. The purpose is, hell, man, I just wanted to get me some, and I didn't lose more than I was willing to spend. But sometimes guys blow their literal wads for the benefit of, I don't know, man. But we got some guys like that, and this is just a learning lesson. I want you guys to pick up what I'm putting down. This ain't something that was picked up overnight. It is something that can be learned overnight, but this is something that it takes a man going through the situation at least once or twice before they realize this ain't right. You feel me? So that's all we're talking about right here, man. We're just trying to put the message out there. So at least nobody can ever tell me that Doc didn't tell me this. This was something that Doc didn't mention this to us. about coming to the Philippines, because you got those people out there, they'll be like, well, I listen to certain YouTubers all the time and nobody ever told me about this. Nah, y'all can't tell me that y'all didn't hear this from anybody, especially me. Lauren says, be a man, be assertive. Don't allow her to play games. If she does, walk away. Hank, you're right. Ain't no Punan that good, and it's not worth giving up all that I invested. True. I've never met a girl that would ever make me do that, and I doubt I ever will. I love mines to death. Don't get it twisted. Me and mine, we have a good thing going on. But there's no way in this world I'm willing to give up every single thing that I have for anybody. It's just not. It's just not gonna happen. My man Lawrence says, if you can't afford to keep a girl and you don't have enough in you to demand her and expect loyalty, then you are simp. SML says, ever regret going down this rabbit hole dealing with Filipinas? I must admit, it has been a whole new world for me. Do I regret it? No. I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of people saw this video, but I'm just gonna reiterate a point that I think we can all at least respect, and one that we can all understand from this particular aspect. At least most of us, because we've got guys out there sitting over $400,000 on Filipinas. Stupidest thing in the world. But for the majority of us who have dealt with Filipinas and have had bad experiences, we didn't lose much. Most of us, not all of us, but for the most part, like I said, I'd rather lose pesos than lose dollars every single time. I might be a little bit bitter about taking an L on some pesos. Hell, I'd be bitter taking an L on any type of currency in the world. But what I learned is, hell, it could have been worse. I could have lost a whole lot more than I did. So, SML, you asked me if I ever regret dealing with Filipinas. No, because at the end of the day, everything is a learning experience. I would pray that you guys wouldn't lose $300,000, $400,000 before you finally get the point. But it's a hard pill to swallow for the majority of men. Some people take it to the ultimate extreme. Like I said, the ones that simp, the ones that allow themselves to be taken advantage of. They put themselves in situations wherein the outcome is usually never a good one. But ultimately, I can honestly say that I've never regretted dealing with Filipinas, and I doubt any of you in the chat have ever regretted it either. If you have ever regretted dating or dealing with Filipinas in any capacity, press 2. If you have ever regretted dealing with Filipinas in any capacity, press 2. If you have not, press 1. You got to press 1. If you guys have not regretted dealing with Filipinas, you can press 1. Those that have regretted dealing with Filipinas in any capacity, press 2. Give me multiple 2s. Like, hell no, or something like that. That'll work. All right. Dr. Mike, I was thinking about sending Raina Lynn. Don't send that girl no money, man. You know how much Punan you can get with that kind of money? Trust me, I know. I ain't had 40,000 and I did very well. I was lucky to have 4,000 and I did awesome. Okay. I did extremely well for myself on very little money. So I know for a fact that you guys can do a whole lot better than me. Facts. Melvin says, he said I hit you on the like, doc. You got to start charging a subscription. You're teaching a lot. These dudes games charging to the game, dog. I'm telling you, man, y'all over here making Doc god dang hurt himself for some likes, man. And I'm only asking for likes, man. I ain't asking for shit. Y'all act like I'm asking for a kidney or some shit. That's the fucked up part. People act like I'm asking them for a kidney when I ask them to give me a like. It's like, but I don't wanna. You know, it's like, but I don't really want to give you a like. I don't know if I like you yet. Come on, man. If you're here, either you lurking because you hating, and if you hating, at least you put a dislike on the video or something. I mean, so I don't know why you here then. If you like it, you can hit the like button. If you don't like it, you can hit the dislike button. Sometimes we have those mediocre people who just like to play the middle. They don't know if they like me or hate me yet. They're still on the fence about it. Jedi says, even if you've been with them for a long time, just tell them what they can get, and if they ask for more, kick them to the curb. True that. Lawrence, the Philippines is cheap, and if you are willing to let go of some degree of Western comfort, you can live a happy life on the cheap with your girl. True. Johnny Karate, what's good with you, bro? Lauren says all women want security, comfort, to eat, and get them some. If you can provide that, then you're pretty good. Your girl ain't going nowhere, and that's pretty universal. I can agree with that. Um, MD says, "What's with these young foreigners with no kids dating Filipinos with multiple kids?" I will never understand that. I will never understand the dating aspect behind it. Just wanting to hook up is different, but dating and wanting to marry or to make this your wife, I'll never get it. But those women have a tendency to work overtime and work extra hard for your attention, my friend. I'm just gonna say that out loud. They work damn hard for that attention. So sometimes they just happen to be in the right place at the right time, man. I'll never get it though. It's a sad, sad, sad fact. Izon says he broke up with his Filipina in January. She kept asking for money. I told her if she really wants me, get here on her own. If it's in God's will, I'll be damned she's here. Oh, so she actually came. Touche. She made it happen, Captain. Eddie Jackson says if they're not needy, they're greedy. If they ain't lazy, they're crazy. We are the prize. They are the price. Say that one more time. We are the prize. They are the price. All right. Hank says I ain't even that young, but hell, I never date a Filipino. I believe you meant you will never date one with kids. Okay. Eddie says I love Filipinos. Just be more selective and have standards because there's always a few bad apples. Yep, and those few bad apples have a tendency to ruin it for everybody. No doubt in my mind. MD says I had to resent the links. I realized that you sent them to the oh, you resent. Oh, I still didn't get it. Bruh, you gotta help me out, man. I'm not seeing anything come up in my stuff. Mike the PI guide at gmail.com. There it goes. Yep, got it now. I'll check it when I finish though. But guys, I see we got 30 watching. Appreciate all 30 of you coming through, showing love to the good doc. Thank you. I only ask for the likes up. That would be highly, highly, highly appreciated. If you guys want to support the good doc, please feel free to do so. But of course, happy that you come through. Spend a little bit of time with him today. Now and then we might have another Foreigner Reacts video coming very soon. If the content is worth it, we'll figure that out. But MD, I got the links, bro. MC says, Dr. Mike, you mentioned the most money you've ever gave someone in the Philippines was 2,000. Oh, that's what you meant. Oh, pesos, bro. Never dollars. I only talk in pesos. When I give money in the Philippines, I'm only talking in pesos. So you're good, man. You are good. Melvin, they don't want to be real, man. They want the boy to pimp himself out for some damn likes. And I don't even be asking for much, but they be over here making me struggle, and the struggle is real. But guys, like I said, man, they are normal. They made it before you. They'll damn sure make it after you. And this sucks, man. It sucks for me to say this, but sometimes, guys, here's the truth, man. Y'all ain't gonna like this one. I think a lot of y'all ain't gonna like what I gotta say about this. But I want to be truthful with myself and I want to be truthful with my audience, okay? Now, my boy Eddie Jackson said it on the head, no doubt. We are the prize, and sometimes Filipinos are the price. But in some situations, some foreigners seem to pat themselves on the back a little bit too hard. That's what I'm going to say. And I want to be respectful of my approach to this, but let's be honest. Some of y'all brag too damn much, or some of y'all are just too damn cocky for your own good, okay? And some of y'all are just assholes, okay? And you got to understand, and you got to respect. You got to put some spec on the name, because the good doc is not joking. And those that have this assholic tendency about themselves tend to believe that they should get any girl and every girl they can in the Philippines. And that's simply not true. But when you have this ideology in your head, or you think this way, it kind of pushes you towards an attitude or way of carrying yourself that people aren't going to like. More, especially Filipinos. So yes, we are the prize, but you got to carry yourself like one. But I'm tired of dealing with jackasses, which is why I don't really hang around a whole bunch of foreigners for a specific reason. Matter of fact, I don't like hanging around a lot of foreigners. My audience, cool. If y'all ever said, Doc, man, let's grab a drink one day. If you find yourself in the Philippines and I'm free, I'm all over that. Cool with that. You ain't got to worry about it. Just tell me if you're ever going to find yourself near me, wherever that may be. If I'm in Manila at the time, or if I'm in Cebu at the time, or if I'm in Davao, of course, let me know. But you do have some guys who just it's hard for me to, how can I say this? It's hard for me to even fuck with a lot of people because I don't like the attitudes of the majority of the people that I see, especially when it comes to dealing with guys in the Philippines and you know shit like that. So we come back to the topic and how this relates to the topic. She was making it before you. She'll make it after you. Sometimes you kind of talk yourself. You kind of put yourself in a situation where nobody wants to deal with you. Period. So they ain't asking you for nothing, but you're not getting anything in return either. So you're kind of losing, if you ask me. And I think it all comes back to the attitude. Like some guys even brag or have it in them to an extent to make a Filipino feel like they have to rely on them, and that's kind of what I wanted to focus on too. When you have that type of attitude, when the Filipinos relying on you or they're always asking you for something, and you feel like in order for them to get something, it always has to go through you. It's kind of a sense of power for these guys too. Kind of think that that's a bad way to look at it, and it and it could definitely lead down a bad path. In conclusion, but I know a lot of guys I can't really mess with, and that's for simple reason. That's pretty much one of the reasons. MD says you have to see those videos. He said my wife was like, you have to see those videos, babe. Okay, I'm on it. As soon as we finish, guys, I'll check out those videos. Izon says if you ever had sex with a Filipina and it was the best you ever had, in all caps, say hell yeah. You could put me in that category. I've had great experiences with Filipinas. You're right. Some of my best moments were with Filipinas for sure. Melvin says, "We'll never understand that either. Dating single mothers. Nope, me neither." He also says, "My woman has a good job. Every time I fly there, she pays my ticket because I am the prize. She is real. That's what you want." Like I said, if a woman can afford to take care of you, let them. Shit. When you get there, that doesn't mean that you don't do things for them. It just means, it just means, shit. How can I say this? It just means that shit, I lost my train of thought. My bad, guys. If your woman wants to take care of you, man, let her do it. Like I said, it doesn't mean that you're solely relying on her. Shit, she wants to do you. Let her take care of it. I think it's an awesome idea. But as it pertains to the topic, because I be getting off topic, guys, I feel like I'm wavering, and let me get back to it. You just have to keep in mind that these women, they were definitely doing things. Basically, you came around. I'm trying to read this email. Anywho, shit me. Anyways, I gotta get back to what I was doing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to do 100 different things. But yeah, man, if you don't want to take care, if your woman wants to take care of you, man, so be it. I think it's awesome. Hey, trust me, I know the feeling. Frederick says, I think a lot of that is going on, Doc. A lot of power mad clowns acting out over there. True. They are. And like I said, I wanted to bring that particular aspect to this particular live stream because you do have some guys who take pride and feel like they're in control and in power because a Filipino is reliant on them for certain things. And like I said, I did a live stream on that before, but I did delete that one since because I didn't like the way it came out. But the simple fact is this, man. Those that feel like they need a woman to rely on them, that's some simple weak man shit. And everybody knows that. But it's the fact that they may have been able to get away before, but relying on that foreigner has become the easier solution. And because it has become the easier solution, they don't mind doing some extra shit in order to, accomplish some shit. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, man. I feel like I've rambled on long enough, guys. I think that I've touched on everything that I wanted to. We're going on about 55 minutes now. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get my shout outs real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go. If you guys have anything else you want to add to the topic, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Anything you guys want to say, man, do it. You want your shout out? Here it comes. So my boy Eyes On, my man Melvin, MD, my boy SML, my brother Frederick Mason from the great state, North Kakalaki, you know what's good. Um, if I miss your name, leave it down at the bottom. My boy Raphael, Eddie Jackson, thank you for the wisdom. My man MC Royale, Hank, appreciate you being here. And my Mets fan Tommy. Tommy, you always seem to be the first in the building, man. I like that shit. It's good to see. Like every time I come through, Tommy, you're within the first two people, at least the first three people to say something in the chat. So I fucks with you, man. I don't know if you be getting my notifications, man, but Tommy, you definitely be in the building strong, man. So I fucks with you. Thank you for that. That makes a brother feel very, very special. Makes me feel good about myself. But I appreciate that. Pedro, love you, brother, man. All the way from Canada, way, way up north. Can't wait to catch you in the Philippines when you do make it back around this way. Johnny Karate, good to see you here, man. I don't catch you here often, but thank you. Lawrence McGee, always a pleasure, man. You always drop in your knowledge and, you know, you're very steadfast in your opinion, and I fucks with that. Jedi, always a pleasure, man. Appreciate you being here and showing love. Let's see who else we got. I got to get you guys before I head out. Lee Smith, thank you for being here. Fellow traveler, I see you, man. Channel 19, always a pleasure. Brian Dawson the second. Appreciate you being here, brother, and I hope that something that we said today was inspiring to my people in one way or another. John Doe, always a pleasure, man. Good to see you in the building. Tom and my boy Tim. Tim H, appreciate you being here. Let's see who else we got. Patrick Manley, appreciate you being here, man. Hope QC is treating you well, my friend. You guys can go on about your business if you got other shit to do. I'm just shouting out my people because I never leave anybody behind. Again, I am here to touch everybody in the most inappropriate way humanly possible. It's just what I do, people. Don't take it wrong, all right? Leave a like on the way out. That would be awesome. Who else we got? Jared, appreciate you coming through, brother. If I miss you guys, leave your name at the bottom, or if you want to shout out, take care of that. Whenever I go back down, I'll take care of that for you guys, all right? Let me see who else. Essential Classics, man. I see you. All right, guys, that's everybody who was up top. Let me go all the way back to the bottom. Terry Edwards, man. I see you, family. Club Fillers, man. Appreciate you being here. Eddie Jackson says, Doc, I think some guys try to finesse Filipinas through paying their bills, and it is a control thing and trying to position themselves as their money source. It's an ego thing. Good luck to that. Trent Knight, man. Always a pleasure. Oh, Duke fan ass nigga. I don't like it. No, I'm playing. I love you, Trent. Good to see you, man. Who else we got in the building? Reggie, my boy Reggie Graham, man. Good to see you, bro. He says, Doc, I am back in the Philippines listening to you and putting in this hard work. Yo, I love you guys, bro. I love you, man. You guys are awesome. No homo, man. Let's not get all sentimental and emotional and shit. But let me say something real quick. Before I go on about my business, let me get this last word out. And I hope my mic don't mess up in the process, okay? I fucks with y'all, okay? I like y'all. Y'all good people. You don't have to be here. Let me make that abundantly clear. Nobody, and I mean none of y'all, are required to be here. You could do whatever the hell you want to on this Wednesday evening, Eastern Standard Time. Philippine time, early Thursday morning. You could be doing whatever you want to be doing. But when y'all get the notification that the doc is on, y'all come through and say, let me hear what this motherfucker got to say tonight. Y'all see the titles, y'all be like, you know what, let me hear what he got to say tonight. And some of y'all sit through the whole show. Some of y'all do. That's cool. And I be thinking to myself, damn, y'all listen to me rant and rave for an hour long. And I'm like, yo, am I saying anything that's interesting? Or y'all just like listening to the voice? Because I know I got a good voice. I'll be fucking with y'all. But to get on my non-sentimental stuff, man, thank you. Okay? Thank you for that. By the way, I do have a birthday live stream coming up on Friday. I'm gonna do my birthday live stream on Friday, guys. My birthday is this week. Hey, Doc's getting old. Yay, we love it. But I'm gonna spend my Friday evening, Eastern Standard Time, of course, with you guys. All right. I'm gonna spend my Friday evening with you guys. All right. So Friday evening, probably 8:30, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're gonna have my birthday live stream. Just gonna spend some time with you guys. Just have a quick live stream topic, and we're just gonna have some fun, man. It's just gonna be awesome. Good vibes, like it always is. But back to my emotional shit. Like I was saying, thank you. You could be anywhere that you want to be, but at least you take a little bit of time to fuck with me, and that's cool, man. I'm like, yo, I must be doing something right. Hopefully, I'm doing something right. Hopefully, I'm saying something that you could take with you to your trip to the Philippines or wherever it may be. Okay. Shout out to my boy Melvin, birthday. All of my Scorpios in the building, stand up. If you're a Scorpio, man, I fucks with y'all hard, yo. You have no idea. I'm big on that. Dude, being a Scorpio is the best thing in the world. I'm big on zodiac signs. I think the Scorpios, man, they vibe very well together. Like, if you want to know the truth, shout out to my boy Jay, Black American Expat. He had his birthday at the end of October. And when me and him both found out that we were Scorpios, I think it was, I want to say toward the end of October, like the 28th. I don't know my man's birthday off the top of my head, but uh, that's when I realized that I'm like, yo, now I see why we fucks with each other, because it's very rare. Like Scorpios are off the chain, bro. We kind of vibe well with people and shit, and that's kind of like my vibe. But everybody gets the benefit of the doubt. Anyways, I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. I just want to fuck with y'all. Let y'all know that birthday live stream is coming Friday. We're gonna have a birthday live stream. It's gonna be awesome, man. I don't know what the topic's gonna be yet, but it's gonna be a great one. And I hope you guys can definitely join me there. Reading these last comments, Jedi, he said you need to have one up on the average Filipino guy, which ain't too hard to do. True. Let's be honest. Why else would some hot young Filipina be with an old Western guy? True. My man Abdi Hassan. Abdi Hassan. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Showing you some love, bro. Eyes on says a Filipino will tell you she's poor. She probably has more money than me. Bet she will be. Bet she will have an iPhone and the latest MP3 player. Probably facts. Trent, I'm just fucking with you. He said, Dr. Mike, don't be like that. North Carolina got a balling now. You know it's nothing but love, man. Anybody on that Duke shit, you know I can't fuck. You know I can't do it. I can't do it. That's the wrong shade of blue for me, brother. That Duke blue don't look good on me, man. I tried it. It just don't work. But much love to you, family. You know I had to get one at you, but you know I fucks with you, man. Pedro, happy birthday. He said my birthday was last Friday. See all my Scorpios in the building. Stand up, man. That's why I feel like I get along with the majority of people, man. Shout out to that. Melvin said his was on Monday. My boy Pedro's was last Friday. Reggie says nobody puts in the world like the doc. I'm telling you, man, I go hard for mine, and I do it because it's fun. It's too much fun for me. 454 ain't old, man. My pops is 50. Shit, how old my pops? My pops about 54, 55 too. That is not old. Trust me. If you can still get yours in, man, that is not old, bro. All right, guys. Fuck it. Yep. Make sure you join me on the birthday live stream, man. We're gonna have some fun. Have a good topic. That's it. I'm rambling, so you know what time it is for me to do. You know what time it is, man. Trent, what happened to all the black vloggers of the Philippines? Other than myself and I think Bobby D, there's nobody else. I don't know what happened to what's their name? Bruce and Yuri. I don't know what happened to them. You know, my boy HT Logistics, man, he doesn't necessarily put himself into the travel realm, but like I said, he's a trucker, so that's what the majority of his videos are about until he comes to the Philippines and he'll drop some Philippine videos. So I don't know if he actually considers himself a black vlogger like that. But like I said, other than myself, I mean, Jay's back in the United States. I mean, he's probably not going to do a lot of vlogging there because, I mean, shit, last time I heard, that brother was not feeling it. And he's going through the exact same thing that everybody else goes through when they go back to the United States. That withdrawal, what I like to call Philippine withdrawal. And that's going to be a video. Don't know what I'm making yet, but we're going to talk about Philippine withdrawal because most of us go through it. Who else do we have? Other than me and Bobby D, consistent? I think I'm the only consistent one. Facts. There's nobody that that's more consistent than myself now, as far as black vloggers and shit. I don't really see anybody else going this hard. And I'm not patting myself on that. I'm just truly, I can't for the life of me figure it out. And I said my piece. Oh yeah, Terry, I forgot about him. My bad, and him too. Yeah, I haven't caught. I'm not caught up on. I'm not caught up over there. That's probably an oversight on my behalf, but I'm not caught up on that. I'm not caught up on the channel over there. But like I said, other than like I said, a handful of us. There's less than 5, no doubt. There's probably less than 3. Me, him, and Bobby D. Me, him, and Bobby D. That's about it, and we're done. Um, but it's all good, Jedi. You can have your Sagittarius. I know you guys are like late November, parts of December. I don't know when your birthday is, but I'm very big on my zodiac, so I kind of know birthday areas, man. Terry, let me know when you start your videos, man. You can come on here and we can talk about it. Oh yeah, Frederick, I remember that video. I remember the backlash. I remember it, but they just stopped though. That don't make no sense. Just because some people have some shit to say. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's probably not a bad idea to take some time off and then come back to it. Because, like I said, you take about a month off, people will forget about it. That was just a hot thing in the moment. You know, it'll be all right. Trey, you bugging, yo. But you're true. But that's truth, though. Every time he opens up, I'll be like, yo, and dude, I know what you're saying, Trey. Every time I hear it, it got me bugged out. I'll be like, yo, that's how my man talking shit. I'll be like, but he's due. But to be honest, though, his energy is what really attracts a lot of people to the channel. That shit's super positive all the time, and I fucks with that. You know, I'm attracted to positive energy too. So, you know, however that game floats, man, it's cool. I don't know why the hell I'm still on here. I'm just reading comments, but yeah, the whole Bruce and Yuri thing. If they give it about a month or so, hell, it's been over a month. Damn, there been like 6 months by now. That shit happened before I came to the Philippines. So that was about before the early part of this year. So it's way set in. And I think that, like I said, man, you know, you're going to have backlash. People are going to talk shit. I mean, hell, people talk shit about me. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be one video that's going to tip and people are going to lose their mind 100%. Don't know what video it's going to be, but somebody going to have something to say. And then I'm going to go viral. And I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to start turning off the comment section on videos so I ain't got to worry about it. And I'm going to do my thing. Like I said, the beautiful thing about YouTube, to be honest with you, and this is the one reason why I love it, I can turn my comments off anytime I want to. I can turn my like to dislike counter off anytime that I want to. I can do that anytime that I want to. I don't have to hear you if I don't want to hear you. If I want to mute you, I can mute you. So, I mean, it's not as if you have to stop making content. How else are they going to get at you if they can't comment, right? So if I ever feel like I don't want to hear from somebody, please believe I'm just going to mute the comment section. Like, I'll say my piece, whether you agree or disagree, whether you like the video or not. You have to watch the video if you wanted to say something about it. You can make your own response video to what I say, but that's it. That's the only way I'm going to hear anything you say, and half the time I don't even listen to response videos about anything. I mean, don't make no sense, but yeah, that's life, guys. I'm just rambling. I'm sorry. Oh shit. Don't be talking about Wilmington, man. Yeah, that is a coastal place over in North Carolina, man. Frederick, yeah, they really did go hard. They really did go hard. And in that particular situation, in all honesty, let me tell you what I think happened. I just think the whole situation there, and it's old news, so it's not really something else. The thing about the whole Bruce and Yuri situation, if you ask me, since it's long done, long gone by now, I think they were just mad at her because it was a Filipina making those particular comments about Filipino women. And, they kind of had people in their feelings. They kind of expect Filipinos to stick together and stuff like that. So that kind of rubs some people the wrong way. And then you have Filipino women dragging their foreign boyfriends into the conversation, even though they don't even have a dog in the fight. It just became a big shitstorm for no reason. But yes, I do remember the reaction video. Somebody showed me. Did there are like 20, 30 reaction videos to that video. I'm like, who the hell did they piss off to make that thing go viral like that? That was my question. Who did they piss off to make the video go that hard and that viral? Something they did 2 fucking years ago. Think about that. It was 2 years ago. 2 years. Shit crazy. Reggie said there was a black vlogger in Angeles City. Can somebody tell me who that was? I don't know. Yeah, I fucks with Bobby D. Good peoples. Yeah, he do got energy though. That's why I fucks with him. I mean, he's got positive energy, and that's truth. That's what I need around me. So, however you say it, however you slice it, man, you gotta love the energy, man. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry myself with it. Channel 19, man. Don't be that way, family. Don't go that hard. No need. No need. Don't do that. Don't say that. Don't say that one. But yeah. Mm. So I mean, here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna say it real quick. You were right though, Melvin. That video was a hard truth video. It was something that nobody wants to hear. And whenever you say something that is truthful, and whenever you say something that is honest, and people don't want to hear it, oh, it hurts. It's a hard pill for them to swallow. And I said so. I made some videos that people hate. Matter of fact, I can name two off the top of my head where people are telling me to go back to Africa and shit because they didn't like what I said. And if they don't like it, they go hard on you, and they go, and Filipinos, they have a thing about sticking together. And if one don't like you, man, they'll definitely spread that hate. And there ain't much you can do about it. But like I tell everybody, as long as I am black and as long as I am the good Dr. Mike TV, ain't nobody kicking me off of YouTube except YouTube. But no person, because of their comments, are gonna force me to get the hell off of here. I just have to do me, man. I have to do me. Oh, you talk about Tony? He said, Dr. Mike, what happened to old black guy in the Philippines? If you're talking about Tony, I don't know what happened to Tony, man. What was it, Sir Tony in the Philippines? He was in Davao too for a minute. I never met him, but like I said, I don't know what happens to these guys, man. I don't know what happens to any of them. All I know is I can only do me, man. I can only speak my truth and speak what I believe to be accurate. Shout out to Bruce and Yuri. As a matter of fact, if you guys don't know, I did do an interview on their channel probably a year or two in the past or some shit. It was probably about last year, 2018, I think. I did a video over there. All you have to do is type in Bruce and Yuri, and I think my name at the time was Mike the PI Guy. That was before I changed my name to Dr. Mike TV. You can Google it. I did a interview on their channel, which was pretty cool. So, like I said, nothing but love for them. They allowed me, when I was a smaller channel, even though I'm still small, they allowed me to come on their channel and tell my story. And they were a good channel about that size. I want to say about 15,000 strong, I believe. So, much love to them, nothing but respect. Like I said, I got nothing but respect, and I'm only saying YouTubers' name because they gave me a platform. O'Shea Duke Jackson, Rike Velez. I don't care how you feel about Rike. Rike came on here, gave me 2 fucking shows for no reason at all. He didn't have to, but he did. So he gave me 2 shows. So shout out to Rike. And Terry, I don't care how you feel about MGTOW Terry. I like Terry. Me and Terry, we've had conversations before. He let me come on his channel, speak my mind. I fucks with Terry. Anybody, like I said, O'Shea, Yuri, Bruce, Terry, and Rike. Those are 4 people that I fucks with. So, whether you love them or hate them, I got nothing but respect for them until the day that I die. Because when you don't have to do something, but you do it anyways because you want to, come on, man. That's something that's rare in this game, because you hear YouTubers beefing all the time. That's it. YouTubers beef more than fucking McDonald's, man. And it's so funny. I be hearing about beefs all the time. I just be sitting there listening. I be in the background. John Doe, like I said, you are entitled to your opinion, man. I understand there are a lot of people who have differing opinions. Oh, sorry. And Geo in the Philippines. My bad. That was a more recent thing that we did about a month or so ago. And him too. Like I said, man, y'all don't have to like him. I understand. There are a lot of people who don't like me either. So be it. But that's it. That's just the truth. And you know who else I'm gonna shout out? Who I probably shouldn't shout out because I've been hearing negative shit. I'll even shout out Jeff Brown. Fuck it. Doc's in a positive mood today. I'll even shout out Jeff Lee Brown. There was once upon a time. I don't know where we stand now. Quite frankly, I don't care where we stand now. But there was once a time when Jeff helped me. He helped me build my channel up. I don't want to say he helped me build my channel up, but even on his own channel, he mentioned me. That's the best way for me to put it. We never did a live stream together. I went to his channel maybe once or twice and, came onto his panel back in the day with him and Jerry Philippines and Beyond. But yeah, Jeff too, man. Jeff made videos back in the day. Like, I don't know what kind of videos he makes about me now. Or from what I've heard, it hasn't been all positive. But like I said, back in the day, when he talked about YouTubers that he liked to watch, there was once upon a time he mentioned my name in a positive light. Where we stand now, I don't know. Can't really say that I care. But Jeff, if you hear this, man, ain't no animosity, ain't no ill will towards you, man. You have a channel and you're really good at what you do, man. Like I said, whether they love you or hate you, they still watch you. So that's all that matters. You feel me? So you could tell him I said it. Shit, I ain't got nothing against that, man. I don't care how negative you are towards me. Guess whose birthday month it is, bitch? Me. And I'm happy. There is no ill will or bad vibes when birthday come around, man. All right. So, like I said, everybody's entitled to their to their opinion. And I know you guys have your own thoughts, and that's cool. That's cool. You're entitled. All of you. You could love them, hate them, love me, hate me. But truth be told, this is where I'm moving towards as the end of this year comes through and the beginning of the year starts. You ain't gonna hear me say no, nothing. Oh yeah, even Bama. Yeah, I think he's still in the Philippines. Last I heard. Last I heard. But yeah, guys, like I said, man, no ill will or malicious intent towards anybody. I'm still gonna do my job. And give a fuck about what everybody else do. You feel me? You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Shout out to my boy World Traveler, man. Much love to you, family. Me and him, we always talking offline, man. That's my guy right there. Shout out to my boy Mike. But yeah, man, Doc's out. Doc's out. I think I'm good right now. Shit. But yeah, man, no ill will or malicious intent in 2020, man. I've never said anything negative that I can remember about people that I can remember. But if I did, my bad. We're gonna move past all that nonsense. So if I say something positive, I hope it gets back to y'all. That's the point of me saying it, because I want you to understand. I don't care how you feel. If I tell you that there's no ill will, I mean it. You've never heard me underhand say some slide shit about anybody. Because if I'm going to say it, I'll say your name. If I really mean it towards you, all right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shout out to him too, man. But he back in the Philippines now, man. I think that was just a couple of videos, bro. That was all that was. My man Edward Crandell, appreciate you coming through, man. They do be thirsty, and yes, they do be begging. And everybody could almost slip. You feel me? We can all become. We can definitely all be on treacherous, slippery slopes when it comes to dealing with women in said situations. All right, but I just wanted to give everybody a chance to speak their mind. Oh, Doc's gonna stay more than relevant, people. I stay with I'm gonna do me, and it's gonna be a positive thing through 2020 and beyond, man. I don't plan on stopping YouTube anytime soon. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it has been fun. It has been real. But the good Doc is officially out. John, don't be telling everybody my business, man, because I can't. No. All right. It has been fun. It has been real. John, you're probably right though. But the good doc is officially out. At least nako. Paalam, which means I am going now. Officially. I'm done. Bye bye. As always, love you guys. Mawa kita. Mabuhay. Peace.